everybody, day 30, could be 35. It's Thursday. I just finished my lesson before the competition. As you can hear, my throat, it's a little coarse. I was feeling a little off the weather yesterday, and I feel a lot better now that I had some sleep. It could be just the lack of sleep catching up to me, but I'm also coughing a little. So I really hope I'll get better by Saturday, and even if I don't, I'll do my best. And the lesson, we went over the stuff that I need to be thinking about at the competition, and it's very good, valuable information, and I just need to really focus on getting the rhythm and the fundamentals in, so I have a clean routine, clean dance, right? And I don't know why, I think this Chicago competition I am a little bit worked up about it. I'm worrying about it a little bit more than normal, which, to be honest, I was actually probably feeling the same about the one in Austin, because Austin, I don't know who's going to be there, right? And even though my coach says that competition there might not be as good, but still, who knows? Then Chicago comes with 16, 17 girls in my age group. So I'm like a little, but I think it's normal to be nervous about it, and I just have to focus and calm myself down and do the best I can. Like my coach said, my goal is to get good grades, right? He said that if I can go graduate across the board in Chicago, that he is going to add polka for Nashville for me. We'll see about that. I will do my best to go graduate, which really means I just have to dance clean. I think sometimes I get lazy and I don't dance clean. I really need to start doing that. Another update. So, as I have told you guys, that I have been working on exercising the Silva method, which allows you to explore the power of your brain. And I'm sorry about my throat. The power of your brain, because the power of your brain is unlimited. Your physical body is limited, but our soul and our brain power is unlimited, and it can do a lot. And the funniest thing to me was that yesterday I was playing a game. So I have been exercising using the Silva exercises every single day. Every single day, at least twice a day. And supposedly it exercises your brain power, allows you to utilize your alpha state more, and also it can also train your ESP, which really means that it's it's like extending your sensory projection, right? Instead of it's really not an extrasensory. Mr. Silva said it's just really external sensory, projecting our sensory system, being able to sense what's going to happen next or what people are thinking. It's very interesting. I mean, for right now, I haven't really gotten many examples of it, but there are glimpses of it recently, just as recent as the last few days, that there was one day my dance partner and I went to our lesson, and then somehow it was really weird, like toward the end of the drive I was thinking like, I wonder if he wants to go for pancakes. And then I kind of brushed it off, and I'm like, yeah, he's on keto, he's not gonna do that, right? But then when we sat down at the studio, that sense words of he wanting to go for pancakes came up again, and it just blurted out of my mouth that I have no idea why. I just said, "Are you thinking about going for pancakes later?" And he's like, "How'd you know that?" You know, I was like, I don't know. It just somehow it was just in my brain. Like, I just think that he was thinking about it. Because normally if I want to go for pancakes, I would be like, well, would you like to go for pancakes? Or I would like to go for pancakes, right? But my question was not like if you like to go or if I want to go, do you like to go with me? It's more like, are you thinking about pancakes? This is so weird. It's like the strangest thing. I like to think that's part of it. And yesterday we were playing a game called the airplane game. Really, it's a lot of luck. It's like rolling a couple dices and then you just go around the board, right? Go on the board, and if you reach the other person's airplane, if you get the right number, you can actually kill your opponent's airplane by rolling the correct number. Like if you land on the same spot that the opponent landed on, then you can kill the plane, basically send the plane home. And I have always been quite lucky with that game, but yesterday was super funny. Like it was super kind of out of this world in a way. He was so frustrated because I have been rolling most of the numbers that I want to send him home, like send one of his airplanes home, and to a point where he got very frustrated about it. He's like, how can you do this to me, right? Like there's one time that I was pretty far away from his plane and I needed, I believe, 11. And I was just like, 11, that's pretty difficult, right? But so then as I proceed to roll the dice, I said 11. And I got a 5 and a 6, and I got 11. It was so funny. And then there was one time that I think I was also pretty far. I counted. I was thinking maybe I need an 8, but I'm not too sure what I need. I think it's an 8 to kill him off. But then I rolled a 9. But the 9 is actually the correct number to send his plane home. So like my brain counted for me, like because I actually looked at the spaces, right? But apparently I didn't count correctly for some reason. And the most bizarre one was that I needed 1 to send his plane home, but I was feeling a little bit bad about sending all his planes home. So I was thinking, so I was thinking about 1, but then I was rolling. I'm like, as I was rolling, I said, no, not a 1. And it was really funny because he saw it too, that the dice actually went to 1, and as I finished, like it was going on to land to show 1 on the die, but as I was saying not 1, the little die just flipped back to a 4. It was so bizarre. Like I was verbally controlling the die. Can you believe that? So I don't know. You guys should really try this. Maybe it does work. I think that could be because of Simba. Sorry. So today I have been on my entrepreneur path for the last year. And however, because all the competitions and stuff, I'm under some financial stress, right? That I am, my business is not taking off as fast as I would like it to, and it's not making any money. And with all of the competition coming up with the expenses, I have been a little stressed out by financially. So then I think last week or so, I was thinking maybe I should go find a short-term job, so then I can, make some money. Meanwhile, while I try to get my business off the ground, right? So last week, or actually a couple weeks ago, I applied for a position that's like totally remote. It was actually a pretty good position to me because basically all the hours are flexible, and I just needed to be available during a set core hours, about 5 hours. And then, so this was, so I applied for that position but I was kind of nervous about my resume, the fact that I have not worked at a corporate job for the last 2 years. One of my ex-coworker had mentioned that people don't really like that because she was having some issues getting a job after being out for a year. That the employers might frown upon you missing. There's like gaps between your employment, but I thought, what the heck, I just put it in, right? And then earlier this week, somehow I got another email from a recruiter on a contract job that's for 3 months only. And so I put in for it. I was just like, I asked for it somehow mentally, and it came up, so I'm just gonna try. And it's not bad. It's for 3 months only, and I can finish that contract and then, work on my business some more, right? And get some money to get myself a little bit less stressed. So yeah, I actually I wasn't expecting too much from it. The fact that I had that gap in employment, and perhaps they're not gonna like it, right? They're not gonna give me a chance, because I think if I can actually speak to them in person, I might be able to impress them with my personality and communication skills. But if they don't like how my resume looked, they might not even give me a chance. So I want to have a chance to talk to them, but I wasn't giving it too much expectation. But so then today I got an email from the recruiter for this recent one that I applied for, and said that he's going to submit me for his client. So it seems like the resume looked okay, right? And then I also got a call from that other permanent position, the remote position that I put in for a week ago, that's asking for an interview. So yeah, I am getting what I hope for. And whatever happens, I think I'm just going to try for it, and I can always decide against it later, but at least I have an option, right? So yeah, and that could be because of all these, the silver and the stuff. So it's kind of interesting how all this is working out pretty good, and I hope to take advantage of it. I will do a couple more silver exercises today and tomorrow to calm myself down for my competition, so I can do the best I can. I really just need to focus and do the best I can for the competition, no matter who's gonna be there. Because my coach was looking at the roster, and he was saying like some pretty good dance teachers are bring their students for this competition to give it a try. So that seemed, they're good teachers, they might have good students, right? So I'm gonna have some competition, so I will do the best I can, whatever comes, but I hope to do well, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and rest up my throat. Hopefully I'll get better by tomorrow, because today is just, I don't feel too bad. It's just my throat that's not feeling very good. So I'll just rest up, and so I'll be in the best shape I can for the competition. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.